Well, hello and welcome back to Persona 3 Portable. Last time we actually finished our first run through with the female protagonist, and this time we're going to be playing what is the male protagonist, Makoto Yuki. So I hope you guys are ready for that. There's going to be a couple different things real quick here for how this is going to work. One, as always, there will be chapters, so if you want to skip forward in the story to anything in particular, you can. Additionally, we're going to be skipping through some stuff because this is our second playthrough. We're going to be doing New Game Plus. So the first part of this will largely just be catching you guys up on how New Game Plus works, as well as explaining the things I'm going to skip. Things like we're not doing Tartarus again, outside of showing the differences since we are level 99 at this point. So this is how this works. As you can see here, I wanted to save our previous game. So we have this new game playtime listing here. This is at the end of our first playthrough. You can save it, so you get this. And then when you save as the next character or as the next playthrough, it looks like this. Now I've already started a new game here, but I wanted to redo this because it's been a while and some things have happened. So we're going to be restarting this. I'm going to be restarting this. You guys are not going to see anything different. So let's go ahead. We're going to select the new game. We're going to load this file, and that's going to yeet us back into the start here. And once again, you can choose who you want to play as. So let's go ahead and just bypass all this. We're going to play as the male character here. Yes, please. When it comes to difficulty, I'm going to stick with normal. There are some really good guides out there on Maniac, but it's not something that I'm really interested in doing. Time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you will be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide. Terminal station, evening. The first thing of difference that you may note here is actually the color of things will be blue, which is the actual original color that the game was, not pink, as we saw for the female main character. The station entrance is buzzing with activity. Meanwhile, elsewhere.
I just put it to my head, pull the trigger. No chickening out. No, I can't.
Inside the new city passenger chain, Anaharazuru.
Due to a malfunction in the switching system, today's rail schedule has been greatly altered. We apologize to any customers who were in a hurry.
Well, someone got fired today, didn't they?
The next stop is Iwa Todai. Iwa Todai.
This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please take care to board before our departure.
You arrived late. It's almost midnight.
Huh?
Something about the atmosphere seems odd. It would probably be best to hurry to the dorm. It's totally normal. All those coffins, totally normal. As you walk from the station, you notice coffin-like objects lining the deserted city. Some weird artifacting. I didn't notice that the first time in the background image. Interesting. I can't tell if that is on purpose or what. It's an eerily gigantic moon. Don't get sucked into it. Gekkoukan High School, Iwa Todai Dorm. This is the dorm mentioned in your admissions pamphlet.
Welcome.
Yeah. It still scares me every single time.
I've been waiting a long time.
An unknown boy is holding a piece of paper out to you.
If you want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract.
Creepy. Okay.
There's no need to be scared. It only binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
And we sign this. Something is written on the paper he is holding out to you. I chooseth this fate of mine own free will. Below it is a blank to sign your name. I know, obviously, you name your character here, but it still feels a little weird to just be like, oh yeah, a child just hands me a piece of paper when I arrive at the dorm. So weird. Anyway, our name is going to be Makoto Yuki.
Very well. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away. And so it begins.
Creepy. The unknown boy disappeared as if melting into the darkness.
Who's there?
It's me. Wait, what?
How can you be... But it's... Don't tell me.
The girl is holding something that looks like a gun.
Wait.
No, the lights
The
are back.
lights.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Hi.
Who's he?
Who
He's
am
a
I?
transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hi, I'm Yukari.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Dormitory, second floor hallway at the furthest door.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. So, any questions?
So does that kid live here too?
What are you talking about? Come on, it's not funny.
It's pretty funny. Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
It was a little weird, but I think it was okay. What do you mean?
You know what Never mind. It seems like you're all right. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Yukari walked down the stairs. This is your assigned room. So, one of the changes you may notice here is that everything is blue, but for the most part, everything is the exact same as it was for the female character. So let's go ahead and get some sleep.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
No. All right, let's open the door.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
Yeah, I slept fine.
Mitsuru-senpai asked me to take you to school. Are you ready to go?
All right, sure.
Okay, then let's go.
Inside the New City passenger train Anahara-zuru.
We have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh? This is my favorite part, when it feels like you're gliding over the sea. Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle.
Weird.
Oh look, you can see it now. Morning. Well, here we are. Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here.
Okay.
You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
No, not really.
Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
The fact that you had a gun?
See you later.
This isn't Persona 5. There are many people standing in front of the bulletin board. Okay, so at this point, I'm not really gonna talk to everybody like I did previously because we've done this before. So let's just go ahead and kind of move closer to, or move further along. But yeah, you could talk to everybody if you really wanted to. You may tell there's obviously some changes here. Everything is blue instead of pink. And we can't do anything in our inventory yet, so let's just move along with the story.
Oh, are you the new student?
Makoto Yuki.
11th grade, correct?
The teacher is flipping through pages in a file.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents...
So this takes place in 2009, by the way.
I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Thanks.
Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
As you begin the new school year,
This guy's face cracks me up every single time.
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
The principal continues with his speech.
Psst. Hey,
What? The student behind you is trying to get your attention.
you came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together.
We did.
Hey, I have a question.
What's up?
Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
No. She doesn't.
Really? Oh, you asked her? Wow, I'm surprised. So how well do you know her?
Not well.
I hear talking.
Oh no.
I believe it's someone in Miss Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
You hear lots of people talking. So why did I get singled out? Homeroom is over. Your first after-school session is about to begin.
Sup, dude?
Ah,
How's it going?
hi. So who are you?
Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am? Hey, it's Yucatan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
Kind of weird. Just a coincidence.
I know, but still, I was a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too?
Who are you? Oh, wait.
By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning.
Yeah, Mitsuru told us to.
What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What dirt?
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about, you know what, did you?
I don't know, by the way, if there was a voice change or they had to like redo some of the voice lines, because her voice sounds different depending on whether it seems to be the native, like the original text versus what appears to be newer text. So I don't know, it just seems a little weird to me, but it is something that I have noticed while playing the male main character. The female main character doesn't seem to be an issue, and I have a feeling that's because most of her lines were done again. Obviously they had to be redone to have a she or her or whatever in it, whereas here they probably just reuse lines from the original.
Okay, Good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, all
You're
right?
being suspicious.
What?
Last night?
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea! Listen!
You started this.
I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
The hell just happened?
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway.
They really do.
She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you.
That sucks.
Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man. This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
You decided to go home with Junpei.
Whoa, check out the jocks on the run. Say, you thinking about joining a club? You'd be joining as a new member, though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
You made small talk with Junpei as you went home. There's a sign-in sheet on the counter. Okay, so basically the same
Welcome
stuff.
back.
Hi. As always, this time around, I'm not going to be watching television or really talking to anybody because we've already done that. So if you're interested in the conversations with other people, I would suggest really checking my previous Let's Play. Later, at the dormitory lounge, a young man walked down the stairs as Mitsuru was reading a book.
I'm going out for a bit.
Hmm?
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Okay, so in the future, we will be bypassing all the conversations and classes, but I just want to go ahead and just put this in here so that you know that we will be overhearing a conversation and then you won't actually see those. Did you hear the rumor? Oh, something about a bathroom. No, not that one. I mean the story about the first-year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming, it's coming." Huh, how about that? You don't believe me? The first bell has rung. Class has ended for today. There's nothing to do, so you decide to go back to the dorm. The dormitory lounge. Yukari is already here talking with an unfamiliar man.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
I have nothing here.
Then I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
What?
Please forgive the bad pun.
It wasn't a bad pun, that just was confusing.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
You should rest for today. You decided to return to your room and sleep. Creepy, but alright. Also, your bed isn't aligned like that, is it? Later, in a certain room in the dormitory.
Working hard?
No,
So,
we're hardly
how is he
working.
doing?
Wait, what?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Meanwhile, in a back alley of Tatsumi Port Island.
This sucks.
Upbeat music is playing from the radio that the man threw away.
KJ Radio presents the Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need them. The time is now midnight.
Huh? What? What's happening to me?
I don't know. Back in a certain room in the dormitory.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
It's fine. I'm just snoozing away. It is kind of weird to have a camera. Master Makoto Yuki. So another change that we will immediately see as we enter is the Velvet Room assistant. You don't get a choice if you play as the male main character.
Room. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
I don't know what to say. Her voice is strange to me.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
The paper you signed at the dorm is lying before Igor. How he got it, I don't know.
You shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return: that you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
Is this a dream?
Precisely. You are fast asleep in the real world as we speak. This visit of yours is merely a dream. However, you will come here of your own accord, sooner or later. Hold on to this.
Obtained Velvet Key.
Till we meet again.
All right. So now that we've done all of that, you felt like you had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. You decided to go home with Junpei. Polonia Mall.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we usually end up here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade, and oh, this is where you come to rent out CDs too.
Man, when CDs were a thing. Also, music. It's different than the female main character's music, by the way.
Then there's that club over there. But of course, I've never seen the inside.
The station is bustling with students on their way home.
Welcome back.
Hi. The moon is beautiful tonight. It might be nice to read a book by moonlight once in a while. All right. Well, what? Yes, we're gonna... Oh, I actually have to go upstairs. Fine. We're gonna go to our room and we are going to start the first full moon operation. We don't really get a choice in the matter, but I do want to get this done. At a certain room in the dormitory.
How is he?
Sleeping.
The same as last night.
Very interesting.
Creepy.
Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
An emergency call from outside rang through the room.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going!
Your room. You are awoken by a loud noise. You decide to go take a look.
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in! I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now!
Okay.
Hurry, downstairs! We'll lead through the back door. Wait, take this, just in case.
Yukari handed you a short sword.
Okay, let's go.
Dormitory, first floor at the rear entrance.
All right, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What? Let's pull back.
Second floor.
What was that? It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry!
Dormitory rooftop.
The door's locked. I think we're safe for now.
This is literal horror story stuff, by the way. This is terrifying. Oh, it found us. Oh, it's got swords.
You gotta be kidding me! It climbed up the wall?
There. They're on the roof.
That gigantic shadow. Just what is it we're dealing with?
Let's go, Mitsuru.
Wait.
That's the thing that attacked this place. We call them shadows.
Is this the time for this?
Oh yeah, I have to fight. I can summon mine. No problem. Here goes.
Yeah, the sound is still not great in this. Now you may notice that Orpheus here looks a little different than it did in the female main run through, because it's a different Orpheus. They really should have re-recorded all of that.
What on earth was that?
Yeah, even I don't know. Well, we do know if you're on New Game Plus, but that's terrifying. The sudden swell of power has subsided. Orpheus regained its original form. You have obtained a new persona. Oh, by getting that persona, by the way, you did complete the persona compendium. No.
It's still moving!
A piece of the shadow is heading for Yukari.
No! Get away from me!
You have to save her. Hey, different battle music. All right, so we have a couple things here. We've got, first of all, you may notice up the top right that we have 999 hit points and 999 SP, because that... yeah, we're fairly powerful at this point. Thanks, New Game Plus. He puts his hand in his pocket, I like that. Something inside of you has changed. All right, so Orpheus levels up. Not have much to say about that. We'll examine that when we actually unlock the Persona Compendium, but it's gonna be a while before we get there. The monsters disappeared. It seems Yukari is safe too. You feel exhausted. You are losing consciousness. Good night.
Are you okay?
No.
Oh, come on. Please. Can you hear me?
Yes, but no.
Answer me!
No. Hey, look, we're back. This is the Velvet Room, was it?
It's so nice to see you again.
Is it though?
You became unconscious after awakening to your power. I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
My psyche?
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
I don't get it.
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Your head is getting clearer. You can see a white ceiling. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Crap. Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally came to. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. But your power, it was amazing.
What did I do?
The power you used, we call it persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows, our enemy. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area.
Interesting.
Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekkokan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
It's not your fault.
Thanks. But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up.
Can you get me a doctor or a nurse or something?
Bye.
Classes ended for today. There seems to be something important going on at the dorm. You decide to go back early. There's no one in the lounge. You were told to go to the 4th floor. Well, we're gonna do that next time. I think we've been doing this for long enough, and I think next time we will actually be able to actually start doing stuff. As you can see right now, we really can't. We can't really do anything. So I will see you all next time, and when we get some new stuff and get released into the world. Hooray!